Before the Cedar Fire ever burned a home, it torched thousands of acres of chaparral and forests. To look at the burnt landscape, it was hard to wonder how Mother Nature could ever recover.
Meteorologist Sean Stiles was part of our coverage during the Cedar Fire. He joins us now. Sean, how is nature so resilient?
You know, it's really amazing, and talking to the folks that we spoke to, it is actually the way it is designed to deal with fire like this. Now, 20 years ago, the flames roared down Beeler Canyon, and as they moved through the canyon, it turned into scorched earth as the flames raced towards, well, Scripps Ranch, and we saw what happened there. Once the flames moved through, Mother Nature didn't take long to start the recovery, and if you were to look at it today, you could even tell there was a fire there. The Cedar Fire was first reported the evening of October 25, 2003. By the next day, the wildfire had exploded, driven by Santa Ana winds. Steve Harrigan first saw smoke.
Next thing you know, you can see the flames coming over.
The top of the ridge, we gotta go! We got about 2 minutes to get out of here. 2 minutes!
And then they started sending people in here. The cops are coming in, the fire people are trying to tell us to evacuate.
Those winds steered the flames to Scripps Ranch.
And the wind shifted, and it got to there, and it shifted the fire, and it shot it down through that valley, down towards Scripps Ranch, where it burned out all those houses down there.
And while the homes could be rebuilt, it would be a different story for the chaparral. Once the fire came through, this place was
burned out. Burned out.
But what may look burned out is also a natural cycle for native plants.
We're starting to see new growth come.
CAL FIRE Division Chief Eric Just says Mother Nature can be amazingly resilient.
We'll have an area that's been burned. You could see plants, shrubs resprouting within months after the fire. It's surprising how fast, you know, these natural species recover from fire.
In most cases, the natives return quickly.
And to the casual observer, within 4 or 5 years, it may not be recognizable that there ever was a fire there.
So Beeler Canyon was part of the Cedar Fire. David Ross is a senior manager at Walter Anderson Nursery and explains why. Why does this vegetation come back so plentifully?
Well, it's designed to do that. It's supposed to.
He showed us a plant that had been burned out in the Cedar Fire but survived.
So all of the old plant here is dead. Most of it, let's say. And then all of these other stems, all the green we see up here is just coming from the base, where it did not totally destroy the plant. It just killed everything that was above ground.
For natives to survive, wildfire needs to move through quickly.
When the fire came through, it probably burned the top growth, but as long as it, remember how fast, well, you know how fast the fire was going through here. You were trying to outrun it.
Yep.
I was watching you on TV.
And that's what the Santa Ana winds did, instead of a slow burn.
When it's moving through fast like that, it allows things to survive, because the fire spends less time on each individual plant. Now, it did wipe everything out here, but the majority of it has come back.
20 years later, that burn scar is thriving. The coyote brush is providing pollen and nectar for bees and butterflies. The scrub oak has returned and is big as ever. The buckwheat has bloomed and produced an abundance of seeds. And the rain from Tropical Storm Hillary has helped during the driest time of year.
In some areas, fire season is done for the year, but that's not everywhere. You know, we've got microclimates and all kinds of other things in San Diego County, and so we're still not out of the woods on that regard.
Because it's fire season year-round in San Diego.
It'd be very easy just to walk by and imagine if you're driving.